Nick, you're coming to us tonight from Helsinki in Finland. They're pushing ahead with nuclear power. They've just recently switched on their newest reactor. And what's the latest? What can we learn from Finland?
Well, Peter, right now, the Finnish electricity grid is about 90% low carbon. Now, that's ahead of where Chris Bowen wants to get to in 2030, and we are not going to get anywhere near that with renewables alone. So how's Finland done it? Well, hydro and nuclear. They opened the new Olkiluoto plant, the new Olkiluoto reactor last year, and that's pumping out about 2 gigawatts of energy constantly. It's one of the most efficient reactors in the world. And the other thing, Peter, is that electricity here is relatively cheap for Europe. It's about 17 euro cents a megawatt. That's about 40% cheaper than it is in Germany, where they've gone the renewables route. In fact, if you look at the table of energy prices in Europe, every country that has cheap energy in Europe, or cheap electricity in Europe, has got either nuclear or a lot of hydro, more hydro than Australia could ever build. So it's quite clear there's only one route, and it is the cheapest route, and that's what the Europeans are discovering.
Oh, well done for this, Nick. Good on you for being over there. This will be fantastic while you're away. Hey, Jono, this talk that the government's not going to charge electric vehicles for using our roads. Of course, electric vehicles pay nothing through the excise on petrol to maintain roads. They're not going to do it till after the election. This looks like a vote grab to me.
Oh, Peter, I think you'd be on the money there. Look, no one likes a new tax, of course, but fair's fair. You're using roads, essential infrastructure. We have to pay for them like road users have for time immemorial. But of all the taxes to delay until after an election, I think speaks volumes. And if we could run the numbers over where the prevalence of EV drivers happen to be, I reckon we'd find them in the seats where Labor are fighting off Green candidates and worried about losing votes to them. I reckon there's a fair degree of interplay there, and call me a sceptic, but I reckon you're right. It is a vote grab.